gangsters, bro. Like, bro, this right here don't mean nothing to me, bro.
Dude, it's overstood, nigga. Now, as gangsters, nigga, until you go get right and come back.
One thing, 2,000, I'm right now.
Good, you not.
Okay, let's see.
Good, you act like we...
All right, let me get beat up again.
No, nigga, hey, you act like we telling you something wrong, bro.
No, I'm not.
You act like you telling me something wrong.
Bro, no, I'm not. Let me get beat up again.
Go get right.
Let me get beat up again.
Get right.
Man, tell him come out right here. Man, tell him come out.
Good Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Y'all see the title? I'm curious to know. They had his name all floating around with the Big U indictment, neighborhood, neb, politics. Black Sam came on Big Boy, threw his name around. I knew him when he was skinny. Didn't know him, but I was around him. Didn't realize this as I looked at some old photographs and the BMF movements and all that. I was right up under dude. He wasn't big like that, though. Oh, my mama. But with no further ado, let's see what those that hate DJ Khaled have been up to.
My brand, we the best. Accomplishments, wins.
It was fun watching a man die inside. That Khaled thing, his whole identity is being number one. When the underdog took that away from him, his ego was deflated. I'm not at the club. The weirdo was winning. I was moonwalking in a wig. At everyone on his album. Everyone.
The chant "We the Best" now feels like an unintentional mockery. The image of DJ Khaled in the public eye is no longer a symbol of triumph, but a patchwork portrait. A star criticized for his silence amid controversy, a wealthy figure whose flamboyance borders on hollow excess, and above all, an artist struggling to cling to a fading glory. Once the voice of fiery summers, Khaled has become a walking meme in the hip-hop world, loud, out of sync, and gradually losing the respect he once commanded. Yet, if we rewind the tape, there was a time when he was no laughing matter. DJ Khaled was a hitmaker, a master connector, the jovial uncle who turned every project he touched into gold. His catchphrases like "another one" and "Major Key" once spread like wildfire, becoming symbols of excitement and optimism. So what happened? What path turned an unbeatable icon into a public cautionary tale for the very world he once dominated?
Shut the fuck up! DJ Khaled!
In his most glorious years, DJ Khaled was the living definition of success. He didn't just make music, he created moments, crafted atmospheres, and turned summers into a dazzling string of days filled with hit songs. Khaled was a master at bringing together the brightest stars in the music industry for a single track, from Jay-Z and Beyonce to Rihanna and Justin Bieber. This knack for connection made him the architect of summers, a figure who convinced audiences that the American dream was entirely within reach as long as you held the key to success.
Please, everybody, help me. Thank you, brother.
To keep it 100% Google, or Google percent Google, Quincy Jones was basically known for doing the same exact thing. Although he did play some instruments once upon a time, all his major notoriety was just for bringing greats together and creating the space and the finances for them to collaborate. And that was considering him that's what considered him a producer.
Appreciate it. You want to get in the back? Can't mess up the chain. I'm performing live right now. Right here on Miami Beach, South Beach.
His career soared like a kite in the wind, with wealth, fame, lavish mansions, and luxury cars transforming him into an icon for an entire generation. At that peak, Khaled seemed incapable of failure, and it was precisely this sense of invincibility that lulled him into complacency. While the spotlight still shone brightly on the outside, cracks began to appear behind the scenes. Rumors of conflicts with close collaborators, once indispensable links in his chain of success, started to surface, raising the question, was Khaled still listening to anyone besides himself? As backstage tensions simmered and his music began to feel formulaic, Khaled remained convinced that his fame was big enough to weather any storm. However, reality proved otherwise. The mightiest empires often don't collapse due to grand disasters, but from the small cracks that formed first. For DJ Khaled, that crack took the shape of silence. It wasn't loud or dramatic, but it was powerful enough to shift how the public perceived him. And then that moment arrived. On October 7, 2023, Gaza became the focal point of the world's attention. Images of conflict, loss, and humanitarian crisis flooded international media, casting a tense shadow over the global atmosphere. In that moment, many prominent artists spoke out, voicing their perspectives and calling for humanitarian concern. Bella Hadid, The Weeknd, Gigi Hadid, and others publicly shared their messages on social media. This wave created immense pressure, as if all eyes were on influential figures waiting for their voices. Yet, while the entertainment industry seemed to speak in unison, DJ Khaled's accounts remained silent. For an artist synonymous with exuberance, this silence stood out starkly and was hard to justify. Many fans felt he missed a critical moment to affirm his connection to his roots. Even his own family expressed disappointment. A cousin publicly voiced frustration, arguing that this silence contradicted the image Khaled had built. In the public's eyes, this wasn't just a misstep. It became the first crack in what seemed an untouchable persona, transforming him from an inspirational figure into a star questioned for staying silent when his voice was needed most. But the real shock, the one that sent Khaled's image into a freefall within the hip-hop community, didn't stem from politics or social issues. It came from a fiery clash at the heart of music, the Billboard charts. According to backstage reports documented by Variety and Complex, the tension between Khaled and Tyler, the Creator, wasn't just about chart numbers. It erupted into a heated conflict even behind closed doors, where Khaled was said to have used provocative language, openly displaying disdain for his younger rival. If his earlier silence had sparked doubts, this confrontation laid bare the competitive streak and massive ego Khaled had always masked behind smiles and the "We the Best" mantra. To grasp the scale of this explosion, we need to rewind to 2019, the height of DJ Khaled's commercial dominance. At that time, Khaled was a hit-making machine, wielding a winning formula, assembling the biggest A-list stars on the planet for an album and dominating the charts. With multiple albums having claimed the top spot, Khaled's brand was built on a single philosophy: we the best. For him and his fans, securing the #1 album wasn't a hope, it was a given. On the other side stood Tyler, the Creator, a maverick genius in the rap world. He had built a stellar career, critically acclaimed for pushing creative boundaries, earning praise from tastemakers. Yet there was one peak Tyler had never reached, the #1 spot on the Billboard 200. He was seen as an artist for the discerning, a creator of pure art, not a king of radio-friendly hits. Thus, the stage was set for a classic showdown, the commercial titan versus the independent artist. And no one could have predicted that its outcome would ignite one of the most memorable meltdowns in modern hip-hop history. And then, the day of reckoning arrived. On May 17, 2019, both artists unleashed their most potent weapons, turning that week into a true battleground for Billboard supremacy. In one corner, DJ Khaled delivered Father of Asahad, a project that stayed fiercely loyal to the formula that built his name, a buffet of superstars. The guest list read like the Avengers of music: Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Cardi B, Travis Scott, Post Malone. Nearly every name guaranteed to churn out a radio hit was on board. This was a product engineered to win, an unsinkable aircraft carrier. Opposing this formidable army was Igor, a deeply personal work bearing Tyler, the Creator's unmistakable stamp. No star-studded lineup, just a singular creative mind. Tyler wrote, produced, and performed a concept album filled with strange, raw, emotional music that stood in stark contrast to anything dominating the airwaves. It was art versus formula. For an entire week, the music world held its breath, watching the race unfold. And when the dust settled, a shockwave hit. Against all predictions and the might of its all-star roster, Igor claimed the #1 spot. DJ Khaled's unstoppable machine, with all its glittering stars, was forced to settle for second place. When Billboard announced the chart results, the music world reeled as if hit by a thunderous blow. Tyler, the Creator's Igor, with its eccentric and brutally authentic artistry, toppled DJ Khaled's juggernaut Father of Asahad, snatching the #1 spot right from under the noses of its star-studded roster.
I mean, you can't win them all.
What seemed like a foregone victory for Khaled turned into an earthquake, and his fiery rage ignited, sparking a social media storm. DJ Khaled's reaction erupted like a nuclear blast. In a closed-door meeting at the label, he couldn't contain his fury. His shouts echoed through soundproof walls, drowning out the melodies of the unsinkable Father of Asahad.
I gotta say this too. I make albums so people can play it, and you actually hear it. You know, driving your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. You know, turn the radio on, and you hear them playing it. You know, it's playing everywhere. It's called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the song.
It's called The Machine. Get the f out of here.
Not no mysterious shit, and you never hear it. On your dome.
Khaled slammed the table, his voice hoarse as if the #1 spot had been personally ripped from his hands. The label tried to calm him, but no one dared meet the eyes of the man who was used to turning everything into gold with a single shout of "We the best." On Instagram, Khaled channeled his anger into cryptic posts. In one video, standing in front of massive speakers with a gleaming convertible in the background, he declared,
"Music's supposed to make people dance at the barbershop, make car windows shake, blast on global radio. Not some mysterious, weird stuff nobody gets."
Though he didn't name Igor directly, everyone knew the arrow was aimed straight at Tyler, the Creator, and his music not made for the masses. Khaled doubled down.
"We make music for the world, not for a few guys dissecting it in some dark corner.
Amid the storm Khaled unleashed, the winner's response was eerily calm. Tyler, the creator, didn't dive into the verbal fray. Instead of countering the attacks, he simply kept
Act like this world ain't Guinea's Peanut. You know what time it is? It's the same thing with the Wayans and Soldier Boy. You can't win going up against them. Oh, my mama. Not in this society.
celebrating his victory with biting sarcasm. On social media, he reposted chart rankings and critical praise, accompanied by short, humorous captions. One post was just the Igor album cover with the line, "Thanks for listening to this mysterious music." Each thank you was like a subtle needle pricking Khaled's massive ego. But Tyler didn't let it go entirely. The real show came 2 years later. In 2021, when his album Call Me If You Get Lost landed safely at #1 on the Billboard charts, Tyler didn't miss the chance to dig up the old feud. He posted a celebratory video, and amid the thanks, he let out a big laugh and said,
"Haha, that damn mysterious music won again."
This final jab turned Khaled's criticisms into an immortal joke within the hip-hop community.
Khaled's range of appreciation for urban music probably is limited because he is not one of us. He's from the outside in. So maybe you don't understand how someone black can be celebrated over you because you personally don't understand the mystery of their madness, sir.
In a later interview, when asked about the drama, Tyler showed no bitterness. He simply smiled and said casually,
"Honestly, I found it pretty amusing. You know, seeing a grown man, a legend, lose it because a weirdo like me won, it's actually hilarious."
Tyler's response, from his clever silence to his perfectly timed, graceful knockout, sealed DJ Khaled's fate in this saga. One side was an artist confident in his craft.
Khaled supposed to feel like he won because you're not supposed to consider yourself competing against certain type of anyway. You're not supposed to consider yourself thoroughly accepted in certain communities. If you really from where you act like you from, the culture, you got to understand your success, your acceptance is going to be limited. So therefore, that experience that you already have had of success should be like, feel like extras, bro. We come from that indie gutter street. So we don't really expect to hit it all the way. This is what the mainstream is always been reserved for.
While the other was a fading star, bitter for failing to keep up with the game's new rules. The online community erupted. Forums on X and Reddit overflowed with memes mocking Khaled, from images of him shouting another one next to a Billboard chart showing #2 to quotes like Khaled called Igor mysterious, but the whole world knows who's truly creative. Tyler's fans didn't hold back, flooding the internet with posts defending Igor as a timeless work of art and mocking Khaled as a hit-making formula past its prime. One X user wrote, "Khaled's mad because Tyler won by being himself. No all-star cast or tired formula needed. Talk about outdated." The controversy gained more fuel when Tyler, in his signature nonchalant style, responded during a live stream. Sporting sunglasses and a vibrant patterned t-shirt, he said,
"I don't make music for the barbershop. I make music for people who dare to listen to something different."
That line was a knockout punch, sending the online community into another frenzy. While Khaled kept pounding "We the best music" across every platform, Tyler quietly savored his victory, not just on the charts, but in the hearts of those who cherish true artistry. As the controversy still raged, a new wave emerged. DJ Khaled, sensing his image teetering, tried to smooth things over with a new Instagram post. In a more subdued tone, he declared,
"I'm not mad at Tyler. I'm mad at Billboard. What kind of point system lets an album like that beat my all-star lineup?"
That attempt at an explanation, rather than extinguishing the flames, poured more fuel on the fire, sparking even fiercer mockery online, with the community branding Khaled a sore loser. A small group of Khaled's loyal fans tried to defend their idol. On X, they argued, "What's Igor got? Not even one radio hit. Father of Asahad is what people play everywhere." But those voices were quickly drowned out by a tidal wave of support for Tyler. Igor's fans fired back fiercely, praising the album as a masterpiece that didn't need to chase radio formulas, while ridiculing Khaled as a hit-making machine past its prime. One X post racking up thousands of likes read, "Khaled thinks Billboard's biased, but the whole world knows Igor won because it's realer." This misstep marked the first peak of Khaled's image collapse. From the lovable uncle with a radiant smile and the ubiquitous "We the best" chant, he became synonymous with bitterness in the public's eyes. Each attempt at justification only drove another nail into the coffin of his once beloved persona, while Tyler, with his nonchalant grin, continued to reign atop the pinnacle of creativity. The saga didn't end with generational divides or bruised egos on social media. It reached a climax with an unexpected moment that opened a new chapter in the drama. At the Rock Nation pre-Grammy party in 2020, flashes lit up the room when DJ Khaled and Tyler, the creator, appeared together in a photo. Khaled, flashing his signature beaming smile, raised a champagne glass while Tyler, in a vibrant suit, maintained his trademark nonchalance. The image, like a declaration of reconciliation, spread like wildfire across X, igniting hope for a peaceful resolution to the feud that had once set the community ablaze. Tyler reinforced this sentiment in a later interview. With a sincere tone, he said,
"No bad blood. I respect Khaled because he came up from nothing, just like me."
Tyler's words not only surprised fans, but also painted him as a mature artist, rising above the drama. Khaled, without directly mentioning Tyler, posted on Instagram with the hashtag #WeTheBest, as if aiming to close the chapter on a positive note. But in the public's eyes, this moment of reconciliation couldn't erase the memory of 2019. On X, comments continued to unearth Khaled's shady remarks, with memes branding him a bitter, sore loser. Though the Rock Nation photo might have been a handshake between the two artists, the Billboard loss had etched a lasting image in fans' minds. DJ Khaled's slide from lovable uncle to a symbol of arrogance toppled by a new wave of creativity. The 2019 Billboard drama wasn't just a crack in DJ Khaled's crown. It marked the start of a new chapter of scrutiny where the public began dissecting his every move. After his loss to Tyler, the Creator, every action from his personal life to his statements was placed under the microscope of social media. The most cringeworthy moment came on The Breakfast Club, when Khaled, brimming with sky-high confidence, boasted about his personal life. "I'm not just a producer, I'm a lifestyle." Instead of reinforcing his status, the declaration left audiences rolling their eyes, turning him into the butt of jokes. On Instagram and X, Khaled continued to flaunt gleaming supercars, lavish mansions, and diamond-encrusted watches, paired with the hashtag #WeTheBest. Initially, this extravagance was seen as endearing, the hallmark of an energetic uncle. But
it's not that relatable long term because your audience is not living like that. It's cool, okay, but damn, you think that's going to sustain somebody's interest for the long term? Nah.
Post-Billboard drama, that shine dulled, replaced by sarcastic comments. The online community began memeing Khaled, transforming him into a polarizing figure in hip-hop, with viral edits like Khaled posing in front of a Rolls-Royce captioned, "When you lose Billboard but still yell, another one." The peak of the backlash came with his self-aggrandizing remarks, like during a live stream when he proclaimed, "I was there when Lil Wayne met Birdman. I'm the one who connected them." Such exaggerated claims about his role only fueled public disdain, painting him as a narcissist clinging to fading glory with inflated stories. From a symbol of success, DJ Khaled now found himself trapped in the very image he'd built, a king of extravagance, increasingly disconnected from the hearts of his fans. The collapse of DJ Khaled's image didn't stop at mocking memes or flamboyant statements. It exposed a deeper crack in his music itself, thrusting him into a new, more persistent wave of criticism. Fans began turning away, not just because of personal dramas, but because Khaled's music was increasingly seen as lacking creativity. His once golden formula, assembling A-list stars, pairing them with catchy beats, and churning out radio hits, was now criticized as soulless. On X, fans were blunt. Khaled just stacks superstars like Lego bricks, but leaves no unique mark. Comparisons to the new generation of artists only widened the gap. While Tyler, the Creator, Travis Scott, and Kendrick Lamar captivated audiences with deeply personal albums that shattered creative boundaries, Khaled seemed stuck in place with his outdated radio hit formula. Tyler wove introspective stories through Igor, Travis crafted sonic psychedelic journeys, and Kendrick used rap like a scalpel to dissect society. Meanwhile, Khaled clung to tracks designed for car stereos or barbershops, lacking soul. One X post summed it up: Tyler makes art, Kendrick tells stories, and Khaled just yells "We the best" over someone else's beat. This was the wave that dimmed the once mighty DJ Khaled brand that had dominated music. The public no longer saw him as a talented producer but as a flashy host, trapped in an era where individual creativity was celebrated above all. Khaled's powerful image, once as dazzling as the diamond-encrusted watches he flaunted, had become outdated, fading before the surge of artists daring to break every boundary. Once upon a time, DJ Khaled stepped onto the stage like a king. He didn't need to sing into a mic or rap. All he had to do was shout, "We the best," and the whole world believed it. Hit after hit, star after star, albums shining brightly on the charts. The formula was too perfect to fail. But the problem with formulas is, when everyone can see them, they cease to be magic. The audience that once cheered him on was also the first to grow weary. They realized those radio hits were catchy, but they left no lasting memory. They were like a lavish buffet filling, but you can't recall a single dish. And when younger artists stepped forward telling their authentic stories through music, the contrast became stark. Tyler dared to share his personal crises. Kendrick turned his rhymes into a weapon. Travis opened up.
That's actual hip hop. No matter how weird you look at Tyler, Creator, him getting into himself and then him express himself artistically is hip hop. You putting together these monster projects with everybody black on them that you think has been successful. It's not art. It's not hip hop.
Hallucinatory worlds full of allure. And Khaled, He kept recycling his Lego formula, stacking stars upon stars, shouting his familiar slogan over other people's beats. The lesson lies here. Glamour cannot replace soul. A diamond-encrusted watch might make camera flashes dazzle for a moment, but when the lights go out, people only remember the melodies that touch them. Khaled thought the audience needed his "We the Best" rallying cry, but the audience only wanted real music. And when they realized this truth, they left quietly but decisively. The creative world has no room for those who stand still. You might coast on past glory for a year, 2 years, even a decade, but at some point, repetition exposes the emptiness within. And when the public sees that void, they won't forgive. They'll abandon you, just as they abandoned Khaled, the former king of radio hits, now just a flashy MC stuck in a bygone era. This lesson isn't just for Khaled, it's for anyone resting in their comfort zone. Whether you're an artist, an entrepreneur, or a young person just starting your journey, the message is the same. Don't fall asleep on past victories. The formula that brought you success today might be the very thing that drags you down tomorrow. And most importantly, don't let others write your story for you. Tyler, Kendrick, and Travis are remembered not just because their music is good, but because in every album, every song, the audience sees the traces of a human being. Khaled lost that. He became a flashy MC in his own show. When the lights go out, the audience only remembers those who dared to tell real stories, not those who just repeated a formula. And that's a lesson we should all hold dear. Success doesn't come from shouting "We the best." It comes from proving it in your own way, with your own story that you truly are the best. This lesson isn't just for a rap star. It's for anyone who thinks an old formula can secure their future. Success isn't a lifetime ticket. It's a one-way pass, and you have to write the next chapter yourself if you want to stay on the train. Khaled chose to sit still. The audience, they simply moved to another carriage where the music still has stories to tell. The resounding chants of yesteryear are now merely echoes of the past. The man who once bellowed "We the best" with unwavering pride now faces a barrage of "We #2" labels etched onto memes that have spread like wildfire across X.
And they X it out. Ain't nothing wrong with #2, especially in that realm. Still ching, 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 ching.
From the 2019 Billboard drama, the controversial silence on the year, to the ostentatious and arrogant statements on social media, it all culminated in a perfect storm that toppled the powerful image Khaled had carefully crafted. Yet, Khaled remains wealthy, still famous, with supercars and glittering mansions constantly showcased on Instagram. But that glamour can no longer conceal the truth. In the eyes of the public, he has lost their respect. Once an admired producer, Khaled is now widely seen as a meme-ified caricature in the rap world, mocked for the very bravado that was once his trademark. A scathing comment on X sums it up. Khaled has money, has fame, but no one calls him a legend anymore. The question lingers. Will DJ Khaled find a way to change, shed the ostentatious persona to win back the hearts of his audience, or will he accept living forever as a controversial figure in hip-hop, trapped in the endless jokes of social media? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The road ahead for Khaled will no longer be as easy as when he once shouted another one.
Well, yeah, hey, if they got hectic, or you got a problem with the dog, better address it. What's that, nigga? Hey, well, hey, y'all, hey, if they got hectic, or you got a problem with the dog, better address it. When you see me pussy nigga, oh, you better check me. Hurry ride like a 10-speed. I don't give a fuck, I'ma bust it till it empty, bust it till it gone, bitch. You gon' fucking feel me. Oh, dog say when he see me, he gon' kill me. Well, don't meet me there, beat me there, pussy nigga. Oh, I'm about that action, dog. I know you heard about it, I just ain't gon' shoot you, nigga. Bitch, I'm shooting at everybody, play ball. Oh, I'm posted in the front yard, you can slide through, fuck nigga. If you hard, I get the busted, better move, need a U-Haul. It's gon' be so sad, so bad how I do, y'all. Walking on my knuckles, bitch, I'm fresh from the zoo, dog. Double barrel buckshots, it'll fly through, y'all. Yeah, you heard what the fuck I said, nigga. You know how the fuck I'm coming, nigga. I'm not playing with you niggas. I don't know why you niggas think I'm something to play with, nigga. I'm not fucking around. Hey, switch sides, I'll beat you till you cry, nigga. On my life, nigga, swerving down the fire, nigga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we go live, nigga. I ain't lied, nigga. Keep a heater on my side, nigga. I'm that nigga, I'll snatch her out the ride with you. She leave her main, nigga, start replying to her side, nigga. I hit you feel it the next morning. All back shots, she catching what I'm throwing. You love her, you need her, but dog, she hoeing. I pull up in the 2-seater and she going. I don't need her, don't want her, but she want it. I'm smoking something lethal, dog, and it's potent. Told something illegal, dog, and it's smoking. I let it go. He down, he broken. She in the tub, she wet, she soaking. She gon' give it all to me when I go in. Yeah, if it got hectic. Heard you got a problem with the dog, better dress it. When you see me pussy nigga, oh you better check me. Heard it ride like a 10-speed. I don't give a fuck, I'ma bust it till it empty. Bust it till it gone, nigga, you gon' fucking feel me. Dog say when he see me, he gon' kill me. Well, don't meet me there, beat me there, pussy nigga. Oh, I'm about that action, dog. I know you heard about it, I just ain't gon' shoot you, nigga. Bitch, I'm shooting at everybody. Yeah, I know you heard about it, nigga. I know you heard about it, nigga. Yeah, no need. Y'all, it ain't got hit. Heard you got a problem with the dog, better dress it. When you see me put the nigga on, you better check me. Hey man, can you believe this nigga called my phone about a bitch he love that's in love with me? I told this nigga come pick this bitch up. If you want her that bad, come get this bitch. Man, it ain't got hectic. Heard you got a problem with the dog, better dress it. It's no need.
Snakewood and that Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.